If you're looking to move to Dubai and the UAE or get a residence permit as a plan B in a zero tax or a low tax country, then the rules to get a residence permit through property investment have just gotten better and cheaper for investors interested in Dubai and the UAE. The prices, as they were before, were about 1 million dirham, which is the currency here in the UAE. That's about 272,000 US dollars. Now they've dropped the requirement to 750,000 dirham, which is about 200,000 US dollars. So they gave you a 25% discount, as well as typically the property investment visa or residence permit lasts 2 years. Now it lasts 3 years. I'm not here on a property investment visa. I'm actually here on a business visa, which is even cheaper and better. But if you're an investor in real estate, a crypto investor, or you have a business somewhere else and you don't want to start a company in the UAE, you don't care about reducing your business taxes, but you do want to get some investments in Dubai, maybe buy an apartment in Dubai, or just diversify your investments from crypto or somewhere else into property in Dubai, and you're looking for that zero tax residence permit, an amazing place to live in. I absolutely love Dubai in winter, specifically the 6 months from October to March are absolutely beautiful here. And if you're looking for that investment and that residence permit, then the prices are lower right now. You're not going to get an amazing property for that 750,000 dirham requirement or 200,000 US dollars. Usually properties here that are desirable. The places that I like to spend time in, they're usually around $500,000 all the way up to $1 million or $1.2 million. You can get a solid property right in front of the beach or right next to Burj Khalifa. But for 750,000 dirham or 200,000 US, you can still get some solid properties, maybe some properties that you can resell later for a little bit more expensive, or that you could just rent out. Typically, people that are buying in that range are interested in, for example, how close the property is to the metro, how connected it is with the rest of Dubai, because people that buy at those prices typically have jobs in Dubai. They're not typically investors, or maybe they're investors that are buying tons of property in order to rent them out, in order to sell them later. So I did a lot of due diligence and I did a lot of research into what you can possibly get for this price, for 750,000. Can you get a good property? Can you get a livable property? Or is it more of just the investment in order to resell later or to rent out, and then you can get your residency visa? For this price point of 750 or 200K USD, you can get something like this particular two that I'm gonna show you. There are gonna be more links down in the description. I did a lot of research for you, and I did it on the best website in the UAE to find properties that I use to find the apartment that I'm currently renting. I'm actually in an Airbnb right now. I'm moving to a much better apartment in a brand new building. I'm gonna give you a tour of that particular building, of that apartment. It's absolutely insane. It's about 4,000 USD per month rent, and to buy it, it's about 500,000 USD to buy that apartment. I'm not in the process of buying any apartment right now because I have my business visa, but for renting, it's absolutely amazing. So let's check the apartments that you can get for this price. The website is propertyfinder.ae. Best place to buy, rent, anything that you want to do with property in the UAE. This particular example here, you can get it for 720,000 dirhams, so a little bit under 200,000 USD. You can negotiate to up that price up to 750 just so you meet the requirement. This is a full sea view studio with a high floor, 47 square meters right next to the Dubai Marina, and we can check out the pictures right here. It is unfurnished and brand new. And like I said, you can't get big apartments with nice views or big apartments in a good location. You can either get a small apartment with a good view and a good location, or a big apartment in a relatively bad or compared to this one. So you got the Dubai Marina there. You have nice views overall. So you got a nice place, nice new place with a nice balcony outside. It is a very small place, but if you enjoy that sea view, which I absolutely love, you like being here in the marina, which I absolutely love this part of Dubai. There's multiple parts all over Dubai. There's Dubai Center next to Burj Khalifa. Then you have some sort of residential areas that are more for people that, white collar people that are going to work every day and they're not investors, nothing like that, like Al Barsha, the greens, which I actually put some links down in the description of this video. If you're interested in just renting out that property to normal people, not investors, you can definitely do that. And there's the Dubai Marina, and here the JBR, Jumeirah Beach Residences, as well as the Palm Jumeirah. This is the most desirable place, obviously, for reasons of tourism. Here's where all the best hotels are, where all the best views are, and this one is sort of in the middle of it. So you got the beach there and you got the marina. Even though it is a small place, you got that gym there, you have some nice views that you can look at. If you're looking more for a central property that you can rent to people working in the center, or you just want to be in downtown. I have friends here in Dubai that they love to be in downtown. They like to live right next to Burj Khalifa. That's not my taste. I don't like the big buildings consistently in front of me or that huge traffic. I like being more next to the beach. But if you like that, there's also this particular property here for about 770,000 dirham. You can negotiate down to 750, so a little bit over 200,000. This one is 68 square meters. Typically in the center, you will get them a bit cheaper. Now the prices here in Dubai are quite high compared to the previous months, because now is Expo Dubai, which is a huge event here in Dubai, as well as it's the best time to be in Dubai, which is in winter. So in winter, typically the prices will be a lot higher, about 30% higher. If you do your research pretty well and you call different real estate people or different real estate agents, they will give you better prices, so you can definitely negotiate down. If you want help with this, go to wealthyexpat.com/apply. I can definitely help you with all the process, finding good deals, finding good agents, and all of that. So let's take a look at this apartment. This is in Burj Views. I've actually stayed in an Airbnb in this particular tower. It's right next to the Burj Khalifa, 5-minute walk to Dubai Mall. Pretty good building, a little bit old here. You got a kind of a big kitchen, balcony. It's furnished. And it's sort of like a villa style where it's right in the ground floor next to the pool. These places typically are quite small. The gyms are a little bit old, but the building is well kept, as you can see here. So if you're interested in living in the center, but you're not going to go for example, there's a building here called Burj Vista, which is insane. I absolutely love that building. You have a nice view of the Burj Khalifa. You got a huge gym, very, very popular for people and for expats here and for foreigners. And they also have an AC walkway to the Dubai Mall. So you don't even need to go outside. If it's too hot, from Burj Vista, you got an air-conditioned walkway all the way to Dubai Mall. So you could basically not be outside anytime during the day. It's a pretty cool building, but minimum price there, you're gonna get like $300,000, $400,000. So it's quite expensive to buy, or expensive, it's relative to these places, not expensive for Dubai, but relative to these places. So if you're looking to buy a place, maybe rent it out, then definitely this is a good option. Right here's Burj Views in downtown. I got other places as well down in the description, like I talked about. So for this price point of 750,000, who is this for? Who are the people that should take advantage of this price drop, as well as the increase in the years that you get? So before you get 2 years, now you get 3 years. This is more for people that are looking to not start a business in the UAE, not start a business in Dubai. You're a crypto investor, real estate investor that just wants to put some sort of investment here in Dubai, get that residence permit, spend some time here. You're not gonna work towards a citizenship. Citizenship in the UAE is pretty much impossible unless you make $100 million investment of some sort. So you want to just get a residence permit, low tax, zero tax country. Maybe you want to escape your high tax country like Canada, Australia, or even the US, and you want to diversify your investments here. That could be a great option, as well as just having a residence permit that you can keep extending as long as you keep that property. Or maybe you just want to rent it out, make some tax-free rental income. That's definitely something that people should look at when considering this option. This discount of the 1 million dirham down to 750, so 272,000 US down to 200,000 US. They didn't say when it's going to finish. It actually got put last week into place, and they didn't say when it's gonna finish. I assume they're gonna put it back up once March ends, once the expo in Dubai ends, that the popularity of Dubai has kind of wind down a little bit. People are leaving, going back to their countries. That's when they're gonna put back the amount. So definitely, if you're looking for an investment in Dubai and getting a residence permit, take advantage now. And if you want help with any of this process, moving to Dubai, getting a residence permit, maybe getting a citizenship from another country, or just moving away from your high tax country to lower your taxes, go to wealthyexpat.com/apply. I'm very happy to help you with all of this process. And if you're looking at reasons why moving to Dubai, or if you're considering moving to Dubai but you're not yet convinced, I actually made a video on why I chose Dubai as the place to spend the most time in and the place to have my tax hub, where I chose to have my company. I made a video, it's gonna pop up right here, why I chose Dubai and the many reasons that Dubai and the UAE were the best place for me and could be the best place for you. Subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell for more videos like this, and hit that like button down below if you enjoyed it. I will see you on the next one.